Okay, why would I put my video upside down? I want to cry. I just want to cry. That's all. Just want to cry. Instead, found my toilet paper roll. I'll hold it this way. That way you'll see it right side up. But look, it's like a Christmas tree. You know? I don't know. It can be a crown. Well, I'd have to put it upside down now. Be a crown. Just the way a crown goes? I don't know. It can go this way. What the hell. Okay. So we're into 35 seconds, and I just want to cry. I didn't quit smoking. I don't like to say I quit smoking. I don't like to say I don't gamble. I don't like to say anything. You see, I figure in the matrix system, you're really not allowed, if you really want to get in there perfect, you're really not allowed to be grabbed by the material world. So that's one of the reasons I stopped smoking cigarettes. Now, I stopped smoking weed, and, well, it's not the same thing. I take a puff of weed, like if there's a friend nearby me and he's smoking weed, I'll take a puff. But that's it. If he offers me a second time, I won't, because I can get just as good as buzzed on one puff as two puffs. But being all alone and everything, it's very tough to do this. But that's good, because I must go through the tough parts. And I've went through a lot of tough parts, but I know there's a lot of people in depression. I know how hard it is on you boys. Oh, my God, and girls. It's a tough thing, my friends. It's a sad thing. And this is what I'm hoping for next year in my book, that I no longer have this. But it comes upon me every time I make the change. When I don't smoke and I want to smoke, it'll relax me. Well, what if sometimes it won't relax me when I smoke? I have no outs. So at least now I can think about it. Very tough. I'd love to have a cigarette right now and smoke a joint. But in fact, I finally did pick up a little bit, and I have stopped smoking for a month. I'm going to have to look back in my videos and make sure it's at least a month, because I got to give it up for a month, and I got to make sure that when I roll a joint, that joint lasts me the whole day, at least right now, okay, because I'm into the final rush of the book. My grandmother is born on August 4th. Barack Obama is born on August 4th. Barack Obama in 3 days. If I remember, if it's on Monday, he's going to be officially back into office. I'm hoping my grandmother makes it another 3 days, because she's having a hard time. She can't keep anything down. I think this whole society just made her vomit over the whole thing. Very soon she'll be 100 years old in 2014. And in fact, my book, The Dice, The Crack Game, Monopoly, and a whole bunch of other stuff come to a point. And I'm very, very happy Barack Obama is here, because without Barack Obama, I would have never noticed that he was the 43rd president of the United States. That's right. Barack Obama is the 43rd president of the United States. There weren't 44. There never were. There was 44 presidencies, in which some of them, if not 13 of them, 12 of them doubled. Was it 12 of them? 3 in a row? 36? It's so perfect in the Matrix. It's so perfect in games people play in the book that I'm writing. Like I said, I don't know everything, and I don't have everything exactly aligned perfect, but I'm following it. I'm following it so close, and I can never get it down and say it's perfect, because somebody else will say, well, look what he did. That's not so perfect. You're going to believe in him? I don't want to give anybody that chance. I'm telling you right now, I'm not perfectly right, but I'm right on for my finding stuff. You see, I also said this in my last video. New York is 19 from go. It's the 20th position. But who says you have to go to the left where the arrow says? Why can't you play Monopoly and go to the right? The same way the sun moves. Instead of going with the clock, go against the clock. That would make free parking 21 and Monopoly 22 bust. The 22nd president was Cleveland Grover. They got the 23, then they got the 23, and then it was number 24. Don't forget, when you play blackjack, 99% of the people that bust, okay, never get more than 26. 626, 6, because if you get 1010, don't forget you get a 6, and then a 1010 world makes it 26. 622, 6. If you add up 88, 66, 66, 88, and 51, I don't remember what it says in the last one, but the final two digits are 62. When you add them up again, 88, 88, 66, 66, instead of 51, you do 15, it becomes reversed. Instead of 62, it's 26. So it becomes 622, 6, and that makes Barack Obama. In which it makes Barack Obama, if you put it on two sides and look at it in the mirror, 34, 43 is 77, Christ. 34 and 43, hot and cold water. Water. The basic letters, okay, that are used for the presidents are J and G. The 10th and the 7th. In blackjack, on 17 we stand. In blackjack, 4 and 10 have the same payout. Therefore, 10-4 CB codes. Number 23 is creation, is a reflection of 7 and 8. A, B, and C, 1, 2, and 3 on a dice only go into each other but do not create the four corners. The 4 and the 5 does, but in the 5 there is no 6. So we must use 4 and 6, and that's the age. What do you think I forgot? Of course I did. That's the age of the Prince Charles, which is on 10/20, 29. 2 and 9 is 11. You go the other way on Pacific, 2 and 9 is 11. Now you want to use pi against Monopoly, you want to play cards, you want to go down to the roulette table, you want to go into craps where 6 and 8 are reverse and they have the same payout, where the 7 and 11, they pay out, but you're not paid out on a 1-1, 1-2, and you're not paid out on the 12, and they don't take your money just to make it even, but it's never even because they're always taking a plus in the game of craps. The reverse side of a dice, the reverse side of a 5 is a 2. There is no 7. The reverse side of a 2 is a 5, and a 5 is a 2, and a 2 is a 5. Where do you want to go? It's all games people play in casinos and movies and songs. But remember, Barack Obama is the 43rd president. Everybody up to the first 22 presidents, because don't forget the first number to bust is Grover Cleveland at 22. But up to the 22nd president, all presidents are in the order that they are in. After the 22nd president, Benjamin Harrison still is in the same order, He's in the same order also, Benjamin Harrison. But when you come to Grover Cleveland the next time, he is in number 27, but he's actually the 22nd president, playing after the 23rd president from the 27th series, 3 by 3 by 3. The 25th president is actually the 24th president, which is William McKinley. The 26th president, Theodore Roosevelt, is actually the 25th president. The 27th president, William Howard Taft, okay, is actually the 26th president. And the complete opposition to Barack Obama is John F. Kennedy, hot and cold water. John F. Kennedy, numbered at 35. John F. Kennedy is not the 31st president. It's the 35th presidency. He is the 34th president, and Barack Obama was the 43rd president, and together they make 77. 7 by 7 is 49, and it all started out where that 49th term was at the end of Ronald Reagan, because he was the 39th president, and that means 10. He was in the 49th and 50, bringing the cycle over and delivering it to George H. Bush. This is all a game, my friends. This is all a game. Wake up. Wake up. Because we have 1 point, we have 21 months left. I don't know what's going to happen or how it works. Right now I'm just jumping all over trying to find the information. But we don't have much time left for the change. Whatever it is, the more heart we have, this is the way I understand the game. The more man learns to have heart, the more easy God's going to be on us. Because there's no choice, really. This is a machine. It's set up for judgment. God, otherwise, he'll take favors because he loves everybody. What was he going to do? He had to put a machine because he's going to judge. And he loves us all because it's not our fault. And he knows that. We still have to learn before we leave the system. Barack Obama, born August 4th. My grandmother, born August 4th. 47 years before him. 47 is the number of time. 74 is the center of time. That's right, 74 is the center of time. 374s are 222 by 8, and that's all of time. 1776 and 1776 is 3552. 3552 and 2553, reverse it is 5115. 5115 is 7557, and 7557 is 5115. And 7557 comes from 1776 and 6771 added together, where 7 and 7 is 14, 1 and 4 is 5. I bring it to a single digit. I just don't do it here or there. You understand what I'm saying? Raphael, 7286. In the constellation of Pegasus, things are a little bit upside down. Barack Obama is going to be coming in for that next State of the Union. Is that what they call it? And my grandmother, I'm praying that she lives another year and a half, but if she doesn't, she's going up in dignity, and she will be sending me definitely messages, and I will be waiting for them. Because my grandfather told me something special, and my grandmother told my ex-wife something special. When this all began, the lady in the sky, she told me that I must reunite with the only one to be united with. I must keep that a secret. I'm sorry. And whatever it is, it's exactly the way it's been for the last 8 years. I didn't plan on any of this. This has been the greatest time of my whole life. But being depressed is full of shit and crap, and I can't stand it. For right now, I'm alone. We'll leave it that way. And I just want to thank my brother today for helping me out because I blew something on my car, and it blew me back. So when it blew me back, I knew it would cost me some money. So thank you for helping me out. Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. I left a little bit up in the air. I like to do this in all my videos, you know what I'm saying? I wonder where that is, eh? Where do you think that is? Let's find a place. Thank you.